Roll those opening credits right now.
Audience discretion is advised.
You know, and I literally held and stretched the skin. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out what the hell this was.
Welcome to a very special episode of Bayou Channel Zero. We're going to be talking about one of Louisiana's more well-known serial killers. My name is Alec, and joined with me today is Nick, Lionel, Joris, Justin, and we have a very special guest.
I am Jacob Lorraine from down the bayou. You may have seen me at RJR doing a little bit of thing, cooking all that stuff. Speaking of serial killers, we're running a special right now. You can get your favorite serial killer on any size cake, regular price. It's a buy one, get one. So great deal right now.
With a side of myrrh.
Murder!
Judas.
But, thank you guys for having me.
Of
Really
course.
interested in it.
Yeah.
You know, love murder, love paranormal, love all that great stuff.
Yeah. Thank you for coming.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. So, Justin, do you want to start us off with it? You know?
Where should I start?
Wherever you want, buddy. This is your show now. We just here along for the ride of this absolute flaming garbage truck
I mean, typically when
of
you
a story.
talk about a story, you start at the beginning.
Facts.
I don't
So
think
start at
there's
the end.
I don't think there's a beginning or end or middle of this.
He got caught. That's it. That's the end of the story.
It's just all climax.
Start right stabbing them. Stabbing.
It was a little more before that, but we're gonna get to
Hey,
that.
bro, I don't know nothing about this.
Sensational.
Tell me.
Me either.
So, who is this magical mystery murderer that we have, man?
The other Baton Rouge killer,
Oh.
Sean Vincent Gillis.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Proceed.
Now that the peanut gallery is cleared out, the floor is yours.
All right. So today's episode is obviously gonna be Sean Vincent Gillis, the other Baton Rouge killer. Sean Vincent Gillis was born in 1962 on June 24th to Yvonne and Norman Gillis in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. At a young age, his father tried to kill him and his mother. Dark turn of events.
Brother, what?
That was in the genes.
All right.
Well,
Coming out swinging, huh?
so
He was
kind
born.
of.
Dad tried to kill him.
Yeah.
Instantly, or did it take a couple years?
Well, he was about 3 years old whenever that happened.
Fabulous.
So, with
Very late term.
We had like plan Y right now.
See, when I was 3, my dad bought me a tricycle.
well, his
thought
dad
that
tried
was
to
normal.
unalive him and his mother at the age of 3. So, which his mother, being a good mother that she was, took him and they fled. She was the type of mother that would label him as a perfect child, never doing wrong, always being right about every situation. No matter the teacher saying that he's not exactly the smartest person, but she would always say he's just obviously like any other good parent would say, oh, he's the smartest one that I know.
Yeah.
Gillis was also labeled as a strange child by the neighbors. He would go out in the middle of the night and he would howl like a wolf.
As you do.
Was he a Rougarou?
He might have been a Rougarou.
He was bitten at some point, I
This
guess.
is all leading towards him being a Rougarou. I don't know about that, bro.
I guess if you live in Louisiana long enough, you start to go howl at the moon.
Yeah, you know, right.
I don't think I've ever hollered at him.
Seen quite a few,
You fake man.
Babettes.
Fake what a
Fake
Rougarou would
Louisiana.
say. Look at this fake man. Big fat phony.
There's also a part in his life where we can all kind of relate because we're all kind of geeky and nerdy.
Mhm.
He was you could say one of the first geeks
Ever.
with computers anyways.
Oh, God.
He was obsessed with computers, relatively new technology because Mac and all just came out about this point.
Oh, so whenever he was in his room, all you hear was, oh.
Wait to get to that part yet. He would spend considerable hours on the computer researching
Researching.
No, I swear, Mom, it's not what you think it is.
Oh, it's exactly what you think it is. Because he would watch on his computer.
Oh, great.
In 91, his mother accepted a job in Atlanta. He opted to stay behind because he didn't want to travel to Atlanta because he was more comfortable here. His mother was picking up the bills for him. He didn't have to work. He just stayed on his computer all day long. He'd go to the store just to get food. And then that's where he ended up meeting his first and only girlfriend, Terry Lemoyne.
Got bored of most of them.
And her description of him is not at all what I thought I would describe him because he's kind of weird looking.
Like, could you give us a description of him? Are we talking like really weird, like
So-
postal service
Some
office?
Chris Chan
He was
picture
about
weird?
no,
Or,
not
like,
Chris
what do we-
Chan.
What do we?
He was about. I'm trying to remember his height. He was about 6 foot, roughly that size, roughly that height. He was small,
Tall,
like
lanky.
skinny. He had like just a mustache, like that weird, like that type
know the
of
one.
suspicious character looking mustache.
Did he also have the Dama 5000s? Like, what?
He was pretty close to him.
Who had the Gillis 5000?
Oh God!
He had to stay 500.
So you kind of figured he was not that type of man. He was a very good guy, according to Terry Lemoyne.
Oh,
At the beginning,
Yeah,
anyways.
absolutely.
yeah.
You know what Lemoyne starts with? An L. Also starts with an L.
Hmm.
Liars.
They ended up meeting. They ended up meeting at the convenience store that she worked at, and they talked for hours, 6, 7, 8 hours. Like she said, it was a really long time. They got to know one each other.
Jesus.
It was just
And-
yapping, dude.
Oh yeah,
All the internet stuff.
which is weird because it's weird because a lot of people label him as a quiet person. Like he is not one to go out and socially interact with people. Like unless he gets to really know you, and which Terry and other people in all the documentaries and interrogations, he was not a very outspoken person. It was really just, okay, I know you. I'll have a conversation. You quick to the point. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
That was it. So she described him as a comforting, safe person who was easy to talk to, an all-around good person. She also said, as being quiet as he was, he made very little noise in the house. Like he was a homebody, and he also came across somebody that you can leave your kids with.
Oh, wow! Great.
Which I mean, if
Are we still talking about the same guy?
oh yeah,
here?
perfect,
Yeah.
same guy.
Yeah.
So and then and like she described him as like the best kind of boyfriend, husband type of person because he was very doting on her. He took care of her. Like he would to other people, he was obviously closed off, but to her, I guess he's seen her as another mother figure to him because his mom left. So he just found her to fill that void that his mom didn't have, that she wasn't there to fill. So her working at a convenience store late at night and him having a lot of money.
How convenient.
How convenient.
Sensational.
Her working at a convenience store late at night gave him a lot of free time to just ride around and look at stuff. We're gonna
Cruising around, looking at the honeys.
we're gonna start to dig into a couple. I say a couple, but all of the confessed murders,
Oh.
and a lot of them were a lot closer to his house than what
Man only had a
normal.
bike.
The
Like-
normal murderers.
Well,
Yeah.
your normal serial killers were like they would pick an area and it was either close to their house or they were spread out or it was all over.
Yeah.
With him, it was very close, except, and we'll get into it at some
wanna
point. It
travel.
was not.
Travel was rough.
And he had a vehicle, so it's not like he couldn't go far.
Oh, I thought he was
I thought my man
relying.
was on a bike.
No, yeah, very scary on a bike.
Oh God!
On a
Got the
3-speed
Debo
mongoose.
bike.
Whenever you hear that bell ring, you already know it's over with.
Here,
Get in the basket. Get in the basket. Bring.
had the little flashing light on the. I'm coming for you.
Good Lord.
But in '94, Gillis took the life of Ann Bryan.
Oh.
82-year-old woman that was living in a retirement home.
82?
82.
I mean, she was on the
least he
way
let him
out
get right.
already.
No, she was still
right.
moving around pretty good. So it wasn't like that she was just about to kick the bucket.
Oh, God.
So it was just a short walk from his house. Like I think if I remember right, it was like literally a 5 to 6 minute walk. It wasn't far. So she left the door open at night.
No
And-
bicycle involved.
No bicycle at all.
No bicycle
This
on
was
foot.
foot.
Okay.
So, and just for any listener watching or even listening, this is about to get a little dark. So prepare yourself.
Trigger
If you have
warning.
children in the room, earmuff them.
Yes.
Earmuffs.
Without a doubt.
So she left the door unlocked so the nurses could bring her medicines and check on her if there need be. I mean, she's 82 years old. She's old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was stalking her, watching her do her nightly routines through her windows, just walking around her retirement home. And after watching and walking around, surveying the area, he entered into the retirement home through the front door that she left open for the nurses. He intended to rape her, but she became frightened when he started getting a little aggressive with her. And Gillis said the screaming was pretty annoying. So he slit her throat,
Oh.
her breast, and cut open her chest. He proceeded to slit her 50 times.
What?
Jeez.
Then he made out like a bandit and fled into the night.
This is the first one?
That's the first murder.
What gets me?
Is
though,
there
it's
any
like,
particular-
It's a facility. They have what are the nurses?
He said that
50 times.
he said the security
Right,
was
I
pretty
think-
laxed.
Yeah.
Damn.
Honestly, I think the
Clearly
nurses
they were
that
pretty
night,
lax.
they were playing Pedro.
They had
Pedro
to be.
night, dude.
Pedro
Had to
night.
be.
He must have got winded and came back for more, like 50.
Good
In the
Lord.
the 40 hours of interrogation footage that I've watched, and I actually put myself through this,
Yeah.
he is about the most asshole person I ever met in my
Yeah.
life. Like,
I can see it.
for how quiet he is, whenever he got in front of cameras, like, he turned into a whole new person. Like, he was very open about it. He was, at first,
Oh, yeah, it's a show at that point.
oh, yeah, and we'll get into it later why.
Oh,
So,
He was getting order from this, or what?
he has a very big tendency that women being alive is not a very good turn on for him.
Oh.
So they have to be long gone. I say long gone as in like he wasn't a big fan of them being around dead and not alive for longer than like a day or two.
yeah.
Like he wouldn't do anything past like 2 or 3 days.
So,
That's when it gets weird.
Supposedly,
It gets a lot weirder, but
so essentially what you're saying is he took it too literally whenever people said, I'm going crack.
Yeah.
it was still kind of
That's
wild.
where it came from.
Oh.
But
Ooh.
Is there any
mean-
reason he chose this woman, like particular, or just random?
just-
Because
we'll
he
learn
was so
later
much of a
on.
coward.
So you'll learn.
Oh, God.
Well, y'all gonna learn later on because I've obviously researched this.
Mm.
It wasn't particularly old, young, sick, whatever it was. It was just like if he just saw a woman,
That's it.
if her hair was moving the right way, he was interested. That was like he had no particular. His MO was not like older, younger, men, women, doesn't matter. It was all okay. So women is pretty much about the most strictest he was with it. But if he saw a woman and she just striked his fancy, she's fair game.
He sounds like an incel. Not gonna lie.
I mean, 1980s, 1990s, early 2000s, kind of prime areas for serial killers around that time.
You're not wrong. Lead paint. No.
Yeah. That was all the paint's fault. It's all the paint. So 6 months after killing Anne, his girlfriend Terry moved in. At this point, she still doesn't even know anything.
Yeah, no inclination
She
of what's
stated
going on.
he would stay up on his computer all hours of the night, and she would be in bed alone most of the nights. He would come to bed at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. She got him a job at the same store that she worked at.
How convenient.
How convenient.
Very convenient.
She was trying to make him more into an independent man, trying to stop relying on his mother, because his mother was still paying all the bills, buying him groceries, everything. So she was trying to make him into a man that would suit her needs.
Quote unquote man.
Yeah. And then
Questionable.
it was very short lived, the job. I mean, he only lasted 3 weeks. They quit.
He was trying to speed
Some would
run
say
his
a
career.
workaholic, right? What a work ethic.
Well, he quit after 3 weeks because, as in Terry's words, he didn't like to conversate. And I mean, it was graveyard shift, nighttime, so there wasn't many people coming in, but still the amount of people that were coming in, he didn't want to talk to them about it. He wanted to be alone. He didn't want to be out in public.
So this man wasn't trying to push his mixtape at the counter.
No.
Sounds like a phenomenal convenience store worker.
Yeah,
honestly.
exactly.
Yeah.
As a convenience store worker,
Yeah.
kind of guy I want. No,
Sick.
not for you. You're hired.
All right.
But
Kind of weird, but
after he quits his job, and him and Terry's been together about 5 years at this point. He didn't have a job for 5 years, so he used this 5 years alone while she would work at night to hone his skills. Hone his skills. He started practicing with industrial zip ties, not really knives, but he would buy like the 36-inch zip ties and big long ones.
Yeah, the big ones that we use at work.
So he was trying to figure out.
Murder.
Detaining people?
wire rails.
So he was his favorite tools in all his heinous acts were zip ties. These giant zip ties that are very expensive, which I don't know why you want to pick an expensive weapon to kill
Mom's
people
paying
with.
for it, so
I mean, yeah, they got a
Mom's
point.
funding this,
It's like
funding the murders.
$40 a pack on mom's dime. Give me 6.
I mean, he's got two sources of income. He's got his mom and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
doing well for himself.
Which
Man's living it.
after he takes his 5 years of alone time to kind of figure out what he's gonna use, how he's gonna do it. In January of '99, 30-year-old Catherine Hall was working the streets in North Baton Rouge. When Gillis approached her in his white Chevy Cavalier. Remember that. Oh, highlight Chevy Cavalier. He took her and she got into his vehicle. They agreed on a set amount and they were driving down the road. When he took her to a deserted road on River Road, he pulled over and put a zip tie on her neck and started choking her. She got away and she started running down the street. Until Gillis caught her, he then began stabbing her 16 times while she's still alive. And then after she was already dead, he stabbed her an additional 21 times.
Good lord.
He then left her body in a rural area
But
where
this
they
man
went
stabbed her 37 times.
37 times. 16 times before pre-mortem and then 21 times post-mortem.
Oh.
Yeah, and then he dumps her body into a field where they were building a new subdivision.
Oh.
So, like, he
Oh,
wanted to-
fantastic.
Yeah.
Fine. That's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed like
So
So
That
this
was
was,
mark. That was his mark.
yeah.
I mean, this was also the first time he dives into necrophilia.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
great.
That's
yeah.
where we're going.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Coffins.
Well, anyways, the show Friends. I have no facts about Friends. I'm trying to deflect.
Right.
And then in the same year, he committed 3 murders in the same year, all in '99.
His first year,
Yeah, well, second year technically.
second year.
If you count the first one being in '90.
I think if I like Baton Rouge, it was right there.
Yeah. This was all Baton Rouge. Baton
So
Rouge
99,
Lafayette.
I would have
area.
been 9. You know, I'm trying to think like. Yeah, I remember the Homa serial killer.
Yeah, the Bayou Strangler.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that was like putting them in the little bitty hotel or whatever on the
Yeah.
little thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember
this
that
one was
guy. This-
around the same time as Derek Tyler Lee.
Okay.
Everybody knows he's more well known.
Dude, how
But,
wild though! Like you get in the zip tie and you
And then
Yeah,
you got
like, well,
stabbed,
it
you know,
ain't-
like,
yeah.
you know,
It ain't
like-
giving away, so it's like
Yeah.
And it's not like he's not trying to hide this from them. He's
No,
putting it in
yeah.
the side pouch of his door in his car.
yeah, it's visible.
And it's like you kind of notice somebody rustling with something down
Yeah.
here. It's not going to be an easy pull because they got a door handle. They got and in the '90s,
yeah.
Do you-
roll that window.
Do you just think that, just to kind of deter it and everything, you know, he's rustling in his door. Do you think going through their minds, oh man, he's about to break out like a Hubix or some? You know,
I think it
he's about to
caused
break out like a sweet treat for him.
It
you know, for the
probably
ride.
caused some kind of concern, like, what is he reaching for?
Yeah.
And then, bam, a big white zip
Zip
tie,
tie.
and then all of a sudden, now I'm fighting for my life.
That's what I'm thinking. Like he probably had to. He definitely had to practice that because you know how hard that'd be. Like somebody struggling, you try and like
yeah.
fit a little.
He
zip
had
tie.
5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
Yeah,
5
you're
years of
basically
practice.
threading a needle with
Yeah,
that.
Yeah.
And
I
then
mean-
you gotta use both hands.
rip
to-
and slip it. You know.
I mean, you think about it, it takes, pretty sure the number is about 120 times for it to become muscle memory.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
How
5
big-
years is a
how big
long
are
time to
them?
practice.
How, like,
Yeah.
It's 36
if you
inches.
Start a loop, you could just like swap it over and
Yeah,
zip.
maybe.
Yeah,
Well,
you
he
could
already-
probably do that.
He already had
Not
them
giving
looped.
ideas out here.
Yeah.
but-
God.
So, I'm thinking at 36, they might be even bigger, and it might be the 48-inch ones, but he already had them pre-looped. So, it was just an easy put over,
Slide
slip,
over
and that was it.
Pull that.
But still,
And,
like,
I mean, just...
wild.
Hands and all that stuff. you
I mean,
know,
we
yeah.
deal with them. I've dealt with them before, the long ones, not for heinous acts. Don't even get that
They're used
thought.
for better things.
Yes. I've used them before. They're not easy to break. Like if you get that even on your
small
arms,
ones,
they're
yeah.
like, oh, the small ones are a lot easier, especially like
Yeah, a lot
journalist
easier,
wrestling.
but-
But like a 48 or a 30, because that's a thick
That's
zip
thick.
tie.
Saw,
Yeah,
like-
that's a big zip tie. So imagine somebody just hitting you in the neck with that and just pulling on it really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure all of us here have dealt with zip ties.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You could get them pretty tight
Yeah.
Yes,
and
you
pull
can.
on them pretty
God,
hard.
Yes, you can.
So yeah, it was
Yes,
pretty.
you can. You want to elaborate on that?
Are you doing it for murder?
Murder.
I can't disclose that information.
We got him. That explains the Uncle Sean stories he used to talk about.
Uncle Sean.
But I
I
mean,
can't confirm or deny. I know what's Sean.
Some would say drunk Uncle Carl.
Some
but-
would say drunk. Uncle.
so this murder here, it's got a little more. It's got a little bit of humility to it at the end, because in '99 in May, he began stalking another woman that was jogging in South Baton Rouge around 5:30 in the morning on May 30th, 1999. He was stalking Hardy Mosley Smith, a 52-year-old woman, on Quill Run Drive. This is the story that he goes into in his interrogation. That's like, they asked him, "What made you want to attack her?" He said, "I just like the way her hair bounced."
Oh yeah.
Like that was his. That's all it took for him to act on his urge to.
Good God, dude.
Yeah.
Like
So-
this dude just sees like a shampoo commercial and just goes absolutely ballistic.
I guess if you
Head and
want.
shoulders.
I mean,
No more tears.
the murder.
God.
I mean, the fact of a loss of a life, but it's.
Yeah.
I mean, good part to make humiliate, but it's just for somebody with that type of mindset, especially a psychopath like that,
Yeah.
just to go like, that woman has very good smelling perfume. Her hair flows the right way in the wind. Like that's messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But after he noticed her on the jog and was stalked her for a while, he proceeds to swerve and hit her into a ditch with his Chevy Cavalier.
Jeez.
What?
Yeah, and then he places a tie wrap around her head, and he forces her into the car. She hasn't passed away yet. He drove to a park off a Highland road, raped her, then killed her. Then he placed her corpse in the back of his Chevy Cavalier. Then he went to pick up Terry from work with the body in the back of the car.
No way.
Oh my gosh.
Terry,
How convenient.
when Terry got in the car, whenever she got in the car, she noticed something foul smelling, and he just played it off like, "Oh, I hit a dead animal. It's the smell stuck on the car," which we've all smelt that if you hit something that's rotten enough.
Yeah.
And she's okay with it. I mean, it's late at night. She's already tired from working a late shift, so she's like, "Okay, whatever. Just clean the car whenever you get home." Not that worried about it. She's just tired. She wants to go home. And he left her body in the trunk of the car for 2 days.
Jeez.
And what time of the year is this?
May.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so if
so
you
it's
know
pretty
Louisiana
warm.
heat, it's like 95 degrees.
Yeah. And then with the humidity, it feels like 100,
yeah.
105.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I imagine
Right.
Good lord. Yeah.
after 2 days, he finally dumped the body off of Highway 61 in St. James Parish. So he dumped it not even in Baton Rouge.
Cool.
And then in also the same year, in 99, in November, a woman by the name of Joyce Williams, 36 years old. So he went from older, middle, now he's around that younger age. Well, what we can consider middle age at this point. She was a drug addict that turned she turned to the streets to make money to get her next fix.
Yeah.
On November 12th, Joyce was picked up by Gillis. They were driving along, laughing, singing, joking. And she turned to Gillis and said, I would be worried if I was with anyone else but you.
Psych. Yeah, pulling the rug out on this one.
I mean,
How ironic.
Does Ashton Kutcher just like pop out of the backseat? You been bonked.
Yeah, what a high rap.
Yeah.
well,
Good lord.
after she says that, Gillis turns to her and just kind of laughs and goes like, yeah.
Tie wrap.
And then strangled her right after that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So he literally shrugged it off. She told him that. He laughed. He joked with her. Turned onto the road. Hit her with the tie wrap. Strangled her in a sugarcane field. We've all been around sugarcane fields.
Yeah,
they already
they're
stink.
everywhere.
Yeah.
They already stink. They're big enough. You can't hear nothing.
Yeah. Nobody can
And
hear
it's-
scream in the sugarcane.
No. I mean, they always say that a freaking sugarcane field for some reason has better sound muting quality than a freaking than a recording studio.
Yeah, it's the density of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he strangled her. Then he put her into his vehicle again, and then brought her back to his house. Mind you,
Nice to
Terry's
hang
still
out.
living at this
That's
house.
what I'm saying.
And
my
Terry
gosh.
was at work at this time
You guessed it.
at the convenience store.
How convenient.
How convenient.
How convenient.
How convenient all this is.
He sure can do a lot of other shit than a job.
Yeah,
Notice
right?
that.
Good
You
lord.
could have just put all this effort in something meaningful.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
Like
talking to
making
people.
a living.
Yeah.
Like
A lot of
talking to
other
people
things.
is a lot harder than killing people.
Yeah.
Kind of a
So,
job, you know?
He
so
already has a dual
essentially,
income household. I don't know what's the
so essentially, the moral of the story is check on your unemployed friends.
Yes. Check on them quite a bit.
Good
Whoever
lord.
owns a Chevy Cavalier and doesn't have a job needs to be investigated.
I'll start
I don't
that
see
up.
many. So
No.
so he took her back to the house. Terry was obviously at work. Then this is the first time he digs into cannibalism.
Oh.
Yeah.
Couldn't get
It gets
worse.
worse.
It
He
couldn't
would
have
be.
gotten
Yeah.
more worse.
Are you
This
serious?
story is just
We
a
only
roller
on-
coaster.
What? We on number 3? What? We still got 5 more to go.
Good lord.
How much better do you think this
Necrophilia
story's
was
gonna
not
get?
enough, apparently.
This
Nope.
guy needs the old yeller tree.
Jeez.
Oh,
Dude, yeah.
So,
This man just started manging on people, dude.
well, he brings her in the house. Obviously, she's dead. He then stated that he was obsessed with her legs. Her legs were very beautiful to him.
Oh no.
So he removed her legs
Why?
with a knife and a hacksaw.
Why,
I want to eat them.
Well,
No.
this was, like I said, this was his first case of cannibalism. After his experiment, he stuffed her body into large garbage bags and put her body back in the car in the Chevy Cavalier.
Justin,
then-
please don't tell me that Hans Mueller, or if you know who Hans Mueller is.
We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
He brought her down to the local
Yeah,
convenience
I'll
store.
do an
And-
episode on Hans Mueller. It's wild, but continue.
Well, I mean, you joking about Hans Mueller, but he did put all the body parts in his car and then go pick up Terry from work again.
he hit another Shawi.
Yeah,
On the road. Seriously?
What are you hitting all these dead things?
Yeah.
What road
Well,
you taking?
There's so many raccoons that you can hit until it
You need to
becomes
pick
suspicious.
another route. For God's
Good
sake.
lord.
I mean, it's, hey, habit, I guess.
Yeah, happens often apparently.
Well,
Sounds convenient.
after he puts her in the car, picks up Terry. So he had to go home, do all this stuff, put her back in the car, go get Terry, go back to his house to drop off Terry, and then
drives a lot.
then
No wonder he's hitting all these animals.
he could have got a CDL.
really.
Honestly.
Yeah, exactly at that point.
Yeah.
and then he drives to a levee and dumps her body by the levee.
The levy.
Yeah.
The poor Levy.
I think I'd rather be the levee because I got so much area. I ain't got to deal with
yeah.
that one spot.
The levee, Louisiana's dumping ground.
And to this point, like he's just going about his business. Like this is nothing. Like no concern. I'm not getting caught.
Yeah. He's like a shitty evolving Pokemon that just gets worse.
Oh, it gets even worse. We didn't get to
Oh,
that part
man.
yet.
Great.
We could do a hot take to Digimon.
So he did take almost a year break. In October of 2000, Sean was driving around in Lafayette, so he kind of figured that he wouldn't be killing nobody in Baton Rouge today. So
my
he,
fix.
Oh, yeah.
he's in Lafayette.
He's gonna branch out.
So
I
old.
don't
not
know
gonna
why.
kill him
I don't know
again.
why he got the
Oh shit! Here I
Oh,
go.
shit.
I know why he got the feeling of murder in Lafayette. Tried their food.
Oh god.
I mean,
He
it's
had a
just
dry
Cajun
roast
Creole.
beef in the 337, dude.
He must have got a gumbo that had tomatoes in it.
Don't
Oh
boo
my
that.
God.
He was driving in he was driving in Lafayette whenever he spotted a woman, Marilyn Nevelis. She was 38 years old. So he's starting to pick like a good range he's comfortable with. He was planning on not killing. He wasn't even planning on killing anybody in Lafayette.
Yeah.
But he was driving, seen her, and the way that she was walking, he was just very interested in her.
So this man drove an hour and a half, 55.9 miles. I just looked it up. 55.9 miles from Baton Rouge to Lafayette. Saw a lady walking.
Going on vacation.
They say love at first sight.
Oh.
And he describes, well, the funniest part is he describes this as the only time he's ever had to struggle with a victim.
The only time.
Only time. This is his
Yeah,
words
he was
in his
knocking up
interrogation.
grandmas and nursing homes at
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
So
Well-
in Lafayette.
Apparently, they put up a fight in Lafayette.
Oh, you ain't Lafayette.
Listen. Louisiana women are some of the finest young men I've ever met in my life. They'll right hook you so fast.
I'm saying.
Dude, you get in the right altercation with a Louisiana woman, she'll knock you out.
Oh, absolutely. You ever saw a lady throw a oyster steak? Oh, look.
Look, he said this is the most physical one he's ever had because he literally pulled up to her, tried to snatch her off the side of the street. She broke away and she ran away from him. And then he picked up a pipe that they got a random pipe in the
Convenient.
Random
Yeah,
fun.
Very convenient.
Very
All
convenient.
convenient.
You telepipe, go.
like he's Inspector Gadget or something. Just pulls out a freaking
Global
pipe.
gadget pipe.
This dude has the most plot armor I've ever seen.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
exactly.
Like he found this pipe, chased her down, and beat her to death.
He bit her to death?
Beat her to death.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you
he
said
bit her with the
bit
pipe.
like,
Hit her with the bite.
Yeah, he got the pipe and started biting.
Just started biting her.
What
I just
time?
gotta have a bite.
I have the talking stick.
What time is all of this happening?
This is all nighttime. Like he does
I
none of
was
this.
about to say, how do you beat someone in the middle of the street?
They got a lot of traffic
Yeah.
in Lafayette
God.
They do, but it's all at
at
night.
night.
Yeah.
After
Right.
taking,
A long circle.
it's a long cylinder. After taking Nevelis's life, he stopped killing for an extended period of time, 3 years, because at this time, Derek Todd Lee's running around.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
there's a lot of,
competition.
and he gets really jealous because you know how jealous he is? He literally makes a file on his computer and takes every news story, every interview,
Oh my
anything with him and stores it on his computer because he's jealous that he's not getting the attention that he's getting.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
So
As you do.
he stops for 3 years because he's more worried about Derek Todd Lee than he is killing people. Which that's all it took for him to stop killing people was just another guy to go kill somebody.
Another
Yeah.
serial killer.
Yeah.
Like-
Another killer.
Another one.
Like, I mean, that's somebody should have did that a while ago. I mean,
I'm just like, where's his neighbors? You know, you dragging people in and out. Like, you know, me, I see if they cut the grass, but like, I kind of feel like that's
I mean,
I got a lot
raiser,
of garbage.
you know?
they didn't have
Yeah,
headlights
you
on
got a lot of
lawnmowers
garbage.
back then.
Oh, yeah, you just
And
Stuff
then, I
in the
mean,
back of
He's
the
just
store.
cleaning out clothes and cleaning his house out.
yeah, even with my neighbor, I mean, he is a plant person. He photosynthesizes outside, but that's for another time.
his next murder wasn't until 03. So this one's a little. He said this one was a little closer to home for him, and is the only one that still haunts him to this day. Because Gillis, he went on the prowl again, and he took home. He picked up a woman, Johnny Mae Williams, a 46-year-old woman, and they were friends. They spent considerable time together. She used to clean his house. They used to party, do felonious activities together. And they even he even spent a Thanksgiving at her house with her family.
That one's personal, man.
Yeah. To spend Thanksgiving with somebody else's family, and then you go like,
Murder.
murder.
Yeah, I'm a killer.
Murder.
He calls the friendship,
gravy.
huh?
Murder.
Murder.
Good God.
He calls their friendship a codependent situation because she would get her drugs, and in turn she would pick up his drugs. So they would hang out, they'd party, do all kind of stuff together, and then
Drugging.
They're
We call
drugging.
that.
That's what all the
drugging.
kids are calling it. Druggers.
Yeah, druggers.
Drugging.
he picks her up,
One
and
would
then
say he drug her.
he didn't. But anyways, he picked her up one night, and They were driving on the road. Then they went into a parking lot behind Mason's Grill. I don't know if that's still open. I didn't really look into it. It was a popular restaurant back in the day in Baton Rouge. And once they got there, they talked for a little while longer. Then he beats her, stabs her, cuts her hands off.
Cut them off.
Hands.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ain't holding
Oh, no.
nothing in my
He
presence.
didn't want this one fighting back.
So he went
apparently.
away from the tie wrapper.
Oh no.
He didn't use it for this one. For some reason, that's not what I think about doing to my friends.
Yeah, I know, right?
Give me your hands.
Give me your damn hands, boy.
Your hands look pretty good.
Committed meat mints.
You ain't holding nothing in my presence.
But yeah, in his interrogation, the videos and all the stuff that he does in interrogation, whenever he talks about this one, this is the only one I've ever seen him actually change expression. Like he's not very excited about it. He's not uplifted. So when he actually talks about her. He was like, I don't feel any remorse for my other ones, but this is the only one that,
That one stung.
yeah, like it's like the only one he's ever like thought like he'd take it back, but then he recounts it like 2 seconds later and says, it's not, I'd have still did it.
Is this the only one that was like his friend?
Yeah, this is the only one that he had any time.
Quote unquote friend.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's a lady of the night. Nobody was gonna look for her.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Early
But you're right.
2000s.
Yeah.
early 2000s. I mean, it's just another person that the police department is not worried about.
So
They put him as like high risk lifestyle.
More of the story: get you a good career, get you a husband or something, stay home and don't be a lady at night.
That, and also if you are a woman of the night, please check in with people.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're
Gotta
going
think, too,
somewhere
like,
else.
This is early 2000s.
This was in 2003.
Cameras and all that. We really didn't have that.
Yeah.
Like
I
we
mean,
do now. You know?
And then
Like,
even nowadays, even with the cameras, if you go to watch any footage back, it's really grainy. So
Yeah,
you can't really
yeah.
You
see.
can't tell who.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't see who.
It's
See who
a
he was.
guy, and it looks like a girl.
And a
And,
pipe.
and I mean, what kind of what kind of suspicion are you under? She gets in the car.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like he just
Yeah.
drug her in the car. It's like she willingly got in the car. They settled on a price, and they just
Yeah.
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 so
Even though they were druggers.
yeah. But yeah, that one was the only one that out of the 40 hours, goodness gracious, 40 hours of interrogation that I had. I didn't have to sit through it, but I did it
But you
for
did.
all of you.
You did it for us.
You did it
Yes,
for the best
And-
story.
Thank you, Justin.
that is the only one that.
You deserve it,
Yeah.
Why do we clap if we have the clap thing?
I don't know.
That is
Both fat and effect.
But like I said, that is the only one that he's like, and he goes into describing like women that are not close to him that he, and I mean, he's got a lot of backup on this. Women that he loved and doted on, never ever occurred to him that he would do that. Like never thought about doing it to Terry, any family members, nothing.
So it was more
People that
like
was close
if
to
you
him.
had a personal connection with him, you were safer than if he just passed you and liked your hair.
Yeah.
Then that was like his trigger.
This was the only one that was different.
Yeah.
I guess
Probably because he tried it with someone he knew, or he's just ended
Yeah.
up seeing her.
I guess whenever he picked her up, I don't know. He really didn't go into too much. He went to a lot of detail. I mean, he really just rambled.
Right.
Cause
He was a yapper.
now, well, this is after Derek Todd leaves, so now he wants to just get it out there. Look, I did all this stuff. I'll make me famous. Make me out there. There's somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
He was alone all the time. His girlfriend always worked. If she wasn't working, she was sleeping because she worked night shift. So, I mean, I don't know how far he was willing to take it with, like getting personal relationship with this stuff, like kind of killing somebody that is personal.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is the closest he's came, and that one hit me harder than the other ones for some reason. I guess because it was just like, how can you do that to somebody you know?
You know exactly. Yeah.
And I mean, it's not like
general,
just a
but-
random person.
If you look at a lot of this stuff, y'all probably see a lot of like murderers or like, you know, especially these killers that doing all this stuff. It's like they start to not view anybody that's like in that circle that they emotionally are attached to it as like not even like less than like just like a thing, you know? So that was probably
it's
like
an
things to him
Yeah.
that he was just,
Yeah.
I mean, if you listen to any of the serial killers, any type of, I mean, not even just serial killer, like any type of psychopath,
Yeah.
to them, an urge, like us, an urge to eat sweets
yeah,
it's just a joy that we feel.
Yeah.
To them, it's a fling.
yeah,
Like I did it. Whoop, next one.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I don't know. That's
Then it
freaking.
just progressively
Yeah,
gets,
it gets-
more.
I mean, whenever, and even in his early life, like he really wasn't like a bad person. Like he had some minor offenses, like a DWI, but I mean, that's a big jump to what he's doing
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, without a doubt.
So
dude.
I mean, like usually you'll get a lot of them that are. I mean, what's the best way I can say it? Like they'll kind of like mess around like animals and stuff, like like start unaliving smaller things.
Right.
Yeah.
He started big, like
Yeah. Jump right
Human.
into it.
Poor grandma.
Yeah, exactly.
and
Go big
well,
or go home.
Apparently.
Yes,
And he didn't go home.
No.
He did with the other ones, but
You know, we had somebody like that down the bay too. Not a murderer, but like a peeping Tom.
they had a bunch.
That was like a thing back in like the 60s and 70s. And I grew up hearing a story because we always had blinds on the windows. I was like, why we never opened the blind? And my dad was like, my grandmother was laying in bed one night. It was hot, right? It didn't have like air
Yeah,
conditions back in the day as much as we do now. The windows were open. And she looks over and there's a guy with just his face painted. And he's just got his eyes and he's just staring. And like she started yelling, so all the men in the neighborhood started like running, and there was like a guy that was just going around doing that, like peeping Tom and cut off area. And it's like look, watching you from your windows. But that makes me think like that's how that guy started. Like could have
Essentially,
developed
yeah.
into something like that. You
And
know,
he's
you
doing
never-
it in an area that is like, what? How many people we got in Lafourche Parish? And let's just do freaking La Rose, for example.
Yeah.
You only got maybe a couple thousand people
Yeah.
in all of Lower Lafourche.
Yeah.
This dude's doing it in Baton Rouge. Has
Yeah.
probably a population close to New Orleans.
Yeah. Which
Like-
New
Yeah.
Orleans has 367,000 people, and I'm running for mayor.
Congratulations on that. You have my vote.
Thank you.
I don't live in New Orleans, but I'll vote for you too.
Me neither.
I'll buy a house to vote for you.
I don't live in
But yeah, his last the last confirmed murder that they had any information on was of a 43-year-old woman of name of Donna Bennett Johnston. She was a lady of the night, which is a pretty common theme with him.
Yeah.
She was just trying to make money to afford her habits, and she had 5 kids at home.
True.
So she was trying.
Yeah.
She was trying extra hard to take care of herself and her children.
Yeah. So she definitely had people at home that
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
expecting her to come home.
And the plot thickens after.
Oh, good lord.
She
Or
got
some
this.
would say the roux thickens.
Yes.
Thick roux in a gumbo.
The ruse.
Don't
No
make
tomatoes.
don't make a light roux. No tomatoes. Anyways, continue.
No gumbo smut today.
I digress.
She got into his car. She was intoxicated, by the way.
I got something to say for the weekend. Remind me of.
But whenever she got in his car, she was intoxicated. She was inebriated beyond. You good?
Yeah.
She was inebriated beyond normal standards. She gets in his car. They driving. She passes out. He didn't do anything to her. She just fell asleep. And she kept waking up. She fell asleep again, and then she finally just fell asleep. Completely fell asleep. And then he just casually. He said he just casually reached on the side, out of his door, grabbed the zip tie, and put it on her head, and just. And the only time she never woke up when he put it on her head. The only time she woke up whenever he pulled it. Obvious reaction.
Yeah, of course.
And
regardless of how inebriated you are.
yeah, I mean, you get pretty sober pretty quick.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Which, after he pulled it and started choking her with it, she finally woke up. He raped her, beat her, cut off her arm, which it was her right arm. And then he saw her tattoo on her right thigh.
I need that.
Then he cut it out. And
Cut it out.
he posed the body in different ways, took pictures of it. And then he placed the body in the trunk.
Was he gonna make
Once
a
again,
wallet
in the
out of this or something?
Oh,
Like,
It was a trophy.
going full Ed Gein with it.
No, it's a waste of energy, I can tell you that much.
Oh,
Because
good
as he was driving down the road, he threw it out the window.
Oh my.
Perfectly good skin.
Tattoo.
Yeah, really.
Human ratons, I guess. Yeah, he threw it out the window. I guess he didn't need it anymore. I guess he got tired of looking at it.
Yes.
Oh god.
I mean, I don't do that with my
So-
phone after I'm done looking at it.
So this was in the early 2000s.
This
like
was
you
an
said.
04.
Okay,
This was
so
right before Katrina, if anybody can't remember time.
pretty much he must have, especially with his cannibal, he must have watched like the Jeffrey Dahmer, interview and stuff, and why he didn't like the taste of tattoos, and he was like, you know what, not gonna manger on this tattoo. You know,
I mean,
not gonna make a
I
gratin.
can see it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the ink's a little off-putting.
I'm good. That's
He
gross.
he threw the piece of flesh with a tattoo on it out,
Oh,
and then he threw her arm in a ditch.
he didn't need
What
the
was the
arm
point
in
of
it.
the arm? What was the point of that?
He threw the tattoo out the window, then threw the arm in a ditch, just.
I think he waved,
And nobody's seen none of this.
waved at
Of
somebody.
course
threw
not.
out the
There-
window
Of
with
course nobody noticed.
Dude, there's so many there's so many signs on the side of the road that say keep Louisiana beautiful, don't litter. Don't litter. Don't be a litter bug.
Don't let
And this dude
Don't
is
throw-
just
Taking it to the
throwing
extreme.
arms out.
throwing body parts
Well, I
out.
mean, after he threw the arm in the ditch, then he cut her body up and just scattered it all over.
Oh my gosh.
And
he made a ghost on that one.
we're gonna
Ghost
call
in Ed.
we're gonna
I
call
feel
the
so
cops.
bad
For sure.
about throwing my cans out the window.
So we're gonna call the cops in this situation the Donut Squad because
Donut
these
Squad.
dudes. I mean, these dudes.
Going to Mr. Honest. They see that sign light up hot, bro, they excited.
The
They
cops
know. Mr.
themselves.
Honest, home of Louisiana, go get donuts. They're delicious.
The cops themselves, Donut Squads. The investigators, top notch. It's the investigators who's won on a case.
Yeah.
Because it all started with their narcotics division. Donna was a narc for the narcotics. Well, they thought it was
Druggers.
the druggers.
Yeah. They're druggers.
They thought it was funny that they didn't see her in her usual place, so they started getting really suspicious. So they were riding around looking out for her, and then they started. Then they found
tattoo.
they found no, they didn't find the tattoo. They found the body parts,
God, that would have been lucky.
and they started piecing into not her body together. They pieced her
Okay.
body
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. You had me thrown off for a second. I thought that they were making a Frankenstein.
Well, they started piecing this stuff together, and then they got deep. They had found DNA evidence on the body from some unknown person. They didn't get it. They didn't take it to the crime lab yet.
Okay, I was about
And
to ask that.
once they finally did take it to the crime lab, they realized it was the same DNA evidence from Catherine Hall and Johnny May Williams.
Also, they are finding these people.
They already found all the other bodies.
We got a connection now.
But I mean, you had three
How
serial killers. What?
How inconvenient.
Inconvenient for him.
Well, they all. I mean, it was kind of hard. I mean,
We're still in the convenience side because they never fucking
Yeah.
called him.
Oh,
I mean, I could kind of see where the investigators having a hard time with this because they had Derek Todd Lee,
Yeah.
they had
yeah.
Sean Vincent Gillis, and then they also had another serial killer all at the same time.
good God.
Like from 2000 to 04, they had 3 serial killers all at the same time in Baton Rouge.
God.
Well, one of them, so the lesser known one, he only killed like 3 people, but that's considered a serial killer because it was
right.
over a time period.
And they
And
go
then-
ahead and lock Boozy up. And I'll never understand it.
No.
I mean,
Oh, man. It's like Chief Keef, too. Yeah. Free Sosa.
Free my boy. Busy whistle.
and then here comes the Super Troopers, which is the investigators.
Farva was there.
Freaking but in March of 04,
Leader
They-
of Cola.
but in March of 04, they had formed their head task force to investigate all these 8 murders. And the investigation, they really couldn't develop a lead. Like I said, they had 3 of them running around, and none of them had like a real modus. Like it wasn't. I mean, you had ladies in the night. You had 4 of them, and then the other ones were a mother, an older lady, and another just person that's not odd character.
Yeah.
So the thing that and this made me laugh a little bit. The only reason they caught any type of lead was they had found tire tracks at all of these places that the bodies and the murders happened. They were from a Goodyear Aquatred 3 tire. It's a very rare tire, and guess what car was only sold?
Chevy Cavalier.
A Chevy Cavalier.
Ooh.
Wow.
There was only 90 of these 90 sets of tires sold in Louisiana.
Look
of
at
this
GM
brand.
being
Oh, yeah.
spiffy
Uh-huh.
with
It
that,
was-
huh?
Didn't
It
have
was-
the Super Swampas on there.
Nope.
Hold on.
This was
Analyze.
this was very it was very tied to this car. It was the only tire that they sold these cars with. So there was 9. Apparently, people like Chevy Cavaliers that much. They bought 90 of them.
Damn.
Oh, Lord.
Got their own tire and all.
So they started questioning. They started with every person that bought a set of these tires. So they finally land on Gillis, and police arrived at Gillis's house, talked to Terry, and she was confused about all of this. But rightfully she should be, because she's God bless her heart, she put up with that for so many years.
Yeah, yeah.
She was practically inconvenienced by the
Yeah, oh, yeah.
situation.
Oh wait, it gets even more
Very
inconveniencing of her. Like,
Inconvenient.
so they talked to her, told her they were gonna bring her down to the station. Well, when they told him they were interviewing her, they told her they were interviewing him because he owned a Chevy Cavalier. Like, that's kind of, I mean, she said that's kind of weird. Like, why you just
You're just blowing it off.
like
yeah.
why are you interrogating somebody for
Yeah.
owning a Chevy Cavalier?
Yeah.
How dare you?
And
How dare you own the Chevy Cavalier?
then they finally told her that was because there was tire tracks from a Chevy Cavalier to crime scenes. Well, Gillis, I mean, being one of those serial killers that he's proud of what he did.
No, I did.
Yeah, he was like he willingly agreed to go. But before
this
they
man
went,
ain't doing.
he asked him, "Can I smoke a cigarette real quick?" And after he smokes a cigarette, he puts it out and he looks at the lead investigator and goes like, "Okay, let's hurry up and get this shit over with." So the cops grew really suspicious.
Some murders to do.
Yeah.
They grew really suspicious of like, it's kind of weird to say like you just literally smoked a freaking long drag the cigarette in
Yeah.
front of us.
Marlboro 100, dude.
Yeah,
Just
like-
one drag.
Puts it
You're
out,
looking a little sus, buddy.
like puts it out and says, "Okay, let's get this shit over with."
You guys want to look at a file on my
And,
computer or some shit?
Before they left,
I have one.
before they left, he said, "Well, let me tell Terry where I'm going. Make sure she knows where I'm going, just in case I don't come back."
Yeah.
Then the cops are like, "Okay, this dude is a freaking culprit.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that's it, guilty if you ever seen one."
That was pretty sauce. Okay.
But I mean, and then he willingly agrees to do a DNA swab.
No, yeah, he wanted that.
Yeah, he wanted all the clout.
oh, absolutely.
And so they started questioning him about Donna Johnston's murder. and he denies being there. But his story is so bullshit.
God.
When he started explaining this in the interrogations, you get that kind of like,
Yeah.
What
Shut
happened
up.
was
Like, what a beyond.
like his story is that he went to a friend's house, they were drinking,
Oh.
and he was on his way home. Now, mind you, the friend's house and his house is like a mile away from each other, not far. So he said, I had to pee. So he pulled over in the exact spot where someone was murdered.
my How convenient.
So he pulled
Just on
over.
the body judge.
Yeah, didn't see the body.
Oh, my
ditch.
bad.
Yeah, like, well, the body wasn't buried there, but it was discarded there. It was just, that's where he murdered her. So it just so happened he pulls over and goes like, well, unsuspecting place to take a leak. And just takes a piss in an active crime scene.
Yeah.
Bruh.
And they press him some more, and he was like, okay, I did not put her in my car, this and that. They were like, we didn't tell you that it was.
Oh.
Yeah, we
She
didn't
got
ask
put
you
in
about
a
no
car.
car.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding.
And he's still denying it, still going on and on. And then they release him.
What?
Yeah, he goes home. And so he went home, he turned off his computer, and he spent all day and all night with Terry. Which at this point, Terry's like, that's suspicious. You normally always on your computer, never want to hang out with me.
Yeah.
So she just brushed it off and was like, okay, he's just being an extra great boyfriend that he was already
Yeah.
great for.
I'm sorry to stop you, but did she ever say what he was doing on his computer?
No.
Since he was so quiet and, you know.
And other things. But she didn't say that. He said that.
He was
So
filling
he
out
was-
job applications.
He was making the
Yeah,
mogos. Yeah.
Yeah, he was filling applications to work at Uline to develop the zip ties better.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's why he didn't commit the murders. He was at work.
Yeah. He spent all
No,
night.
he was at his friend's drinking. He didn't
Yeah,
tell me no
he
more.
got off of work. He went grab a beer with the boys, and he was on his way home.
Yeah. And then he just
had to
spent.
pee at the old
Just
lady.
had the worst
yeah.
possible place you can have
Yeah.
to piss.
Yeah.
Everybody,
There just so
every,
happened to be an arm where he had to pee again.
every time he had to pee, there was a murder around there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just
No,
Some
officer,
murderous
I don't remember seeing a chunk of meat on the side of the road with a
No,
tattoo
not
on
at
it.
all.
That's weird.
I was just home all
wouldn't have
night
peed on it.
making the
Yeah.
I
mogos,
just needed to
dude.
take
That's
a leak.
it.
That's
It
it.
was a
it
Pop
back.
Tart.
so it made me laugh when he said about the trunk thing, and the cop, they didn't say it out loud, but they were like, after they were done, they were like, we didn't say anything about putting her in a trunk.
Oh,
So it was like,
That's where you would put the body.
Just random.
I mean, I guess all it somewhere.
if I was this guy.
I mean, if I didn't have to pee and I was committing the murder, I mean, that's where I'd put the body.
My trunk couldn't possibly fit a full dead body
They
inside.
didn't
of
think
it.
of just seeing like the 45 zip ties he had in a little glove box.
So they never searched his car. As far as I know, they never searched his car at this point.
Because I kind of feel like you'd probably have like DNA in that vehicle.
Oh,
So
absolutely.
they did not impound and search his car until after, whenever they no, my bad. They did impound his car after, whenever they picked him up, and that's when he went home with Terry and spent the whole time with her. And that's, like I said, that's whenever she kind of got suspicious of him.
Yeah.
And after all the DNA, they swabbed the car,
He's suspicious.
seen that the DNA was for some of the women that he did throw in the back.
Oh, good lord.
Terry and Sean was literally laying down to go to bed, and the police broke in.
FBI.
And Terry being about as oblivious as anybody that doesn't know any better.
What are you doing here?
And she's like, I think y'all have the wrong house.
I think you have the wrong house.
Like, she literally laughed it off. Like, she was
Oh my god.
like, she is the person you want to have like as an accomplice.
Yeah.
Because she's just like, that's,
Put it.
that didn't happen.
Just put it in reverse there. That's
Yeah.
it.
Like-
Just
Check
put
it
in
out,
reverse.
Terry.
Back
Like,
it
that's
up.
literally what she said. Like, y'all have the wrong house. Like, this is not. No, we have the right house. We're taking him and you down to the station.
Oh,
so they
good
took her
lord.
down to the station. She
Poor
didn't get
Terry.
interrogated or nothing.
Yeah.
As far as I know, they just
Terry's so innocent.
Puff Clem the
like
Terry.
they
Off Clem.
they figured it was kind of pointless to interrogate her. She was like, usually whenever you interrogate
I
somebody,
have no idea what you're talking about.
like the way that she was acting was all the signs of somebody's like,
Yeah.
okay, I really don't know what the hell's going on. Like, she's not crying, she's not doing nothing,
Yeah.
not showing any signs. She's just like,
Yeah.
No.
She's the coolest, calmest, collected person besides him.
Me no, that wasn't Mama too, Sean.
Just
No.
smoking cigarettes saying, yeah, I did it.
So, no, Sean, don't admit to it. Me no.
Yeah. Like the other day broke in and said, we're here to arrest a killer. She said, no, y'all got the wrong house.
Yeah.
So
God.
after apprehending him, they took her and him down to the station. They interrogated him, and one of the chilling things that he said was it was a one-on-one talk with the investigator, and they were talking, and the investigator was asking him, like, why would you do this? He goes like, you ever seen a monster? Like, that's all he said, and just was quiet for like 10 minutes. What? And throughout the entire interrogation, that's all he kept calling himself a monster, and then
God.
and the more they interrogated him, the more bold he got, the more he wanted to talk about it. He was convicted of 4 murders, but he confessed to all 8.
Oh, okay.
And so, like I said, the more like 40 hours of legit, unedited interrogation.
Dude, just that quote right there. Okay, have you ever seen a monster? I don't want to make light of that quote, but it just sounds like something that somebody, no offense to anybody by this, but something that somebody
I'm offended.
that wears an American Fighter shirt or an Affliction shirt, tap out shirts and stuff like that, and then they get in the ring, you get knocked out in the first 50 seconds.
I just see
Honestly.
red.
I just see red.
Oh God, yeah. Dude,
I can't see this guy.
I can't
Edgelord.
see this guy.
Sean Vincent Gillis, first incel, first edgelord.
Like, yeah.
Dude.
If I would have been the investigator, I'd be like, sure.
Sure, dude.
Ever seen a monster, man? Every time I look in the mirror, D.
Yeah, good. Like, God, man.
Straight
The
horror
funniest
porn.
part about all this, I know I've been talking about Terry being like cool, calm, and collective. She dismisses everything. Well, I guess after interrogating him for so damn long, she's just like, okay, I gotta figure this. I gotta go home. I don't need to go to work.
Yeah.
Like she asks him like, did you do any of the stuff that they told you? And being a bad bitch, he literally says, yes, honey bunny, I did it. Like that's words he said, and she just was like, okay, and left.
Definitely.
She just left. She said, okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm
Definitely
going home.
listens to Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
And like, so
What are you talking about, dude? 5 Finger Death Punch is so hardcore.
Five Finger Fruit Punch. Anyways,
like he, like, dude, if I had cigarettes with me, like to just demonstrate the amount of cigarettes this man would smoke while telling these stories, like he was just
Fucking
he'd
chain
smoke
Chain
one,
smoking.
put it out, talk for a few seconds, light another one, and he just
Smoked the whole carton.
so
and then
typical
interrogation.
Pedro tournament
Oh, yeah.
amount of cigarettes going on here.
like he
Yeah.
like he
Good
was like
God.
any old mama and her friends
Yeah.
at bingo back
Yeah.
in the 90s.
Yeah.
The room just
Bullcore everywhere.
in that room, the next investigator's like,
Oh, we're
And,
gonna win the jackpot
go
tonight, Yeah, us. I gotta. That was me, Judge. You make sure you don't forget the Virginia Slams.
They got chocolate.
Chocolate. Make sure that you go down to the Piggly Wiggly. I always did it.
Listen, officer. You ever seen a monster?
There's this album. It's by this band called Five Finger Death Punch. It's amazing. You need to listen to it.
There it goes.
Rip to the potato phone.
Good morning, Lionel. Welcome to the podcast.
About to see a monster.
So what progressed after this? Like he was arrested, of course, after this.
I would hope.
Oh, he was
No, let him go.
like, what do you mean?
So he was arrested. Is he still alive?
So he's still alive. He's still incarcerated at Angola with the
God.
Bayou Strangler.
oh, so we can go and we can.
We go hang out. With
Yeah, like he partakes in the rodeo.
I don't know about
Is
that.
he allowed to sell? Is he allowed to sell his artwork?
Yeah.
At the rodeo.
I think him and the Bayou Strangler are on some pretty far parts of Angola where they can't do any of that. Because last time I checked, when we used to go to Angola Rodeo, because my dad's cousin is still in there for chop shopping.
Oh,
And chop shop.
Chop chop.
chop, chop.
Um,
Chop chop.
as far as I know, like simple murderers, like 1 count or whatever,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, they can participate in like the rodeo and doing like all that arts and crafts stuff, and like the license plates. They were able to participate, but as far as I know, like the Bayou Strangler and him, or like famous people like Boosie and all, they couldn't participate.
So essentially what you're saying is there's no way that we could take the show on the road, go to Angola and interview Sean Vincent Gillis or the Bayou Strangler.
That would be.
There is a way.
You probably can. I mean, you can go visit.
I mean, if
Go
you could,
visit.
There is a way, but it's gonna take a lot of commitment.
if they can, we're not breaking into the jail.
Well,
First, we need some tie wraps.
Put the hat on back.
Louisiana State Penitentiary.
Nothing but speed.
Before we even interview this man, just slap a tie wrap on the
Oh,
table. Does that sound familiar?
Look, Louisiana State Penitentiary. We have no intention of going to break into your facility to interview this man.
We don't want to break in because we don't even want to be there.
No.
We would like, this would be a good opportunity for us to interview him, but
Yeah.
preferably we're not going to do it the legal way, not the illegal way.
We do not
At
condone
least-
any of the activities.
No,
He's
it's a
I
fair
don't
sailor's
condone any
felony.
activities right now. Consensual.
Yeah, because like we would love to
That's
interview
what it
like maybe some of the guards that have interacted with this guy.
Yeah, that'd be
Probably got
great.
some crazy stories.
Yeah, of course. You know,
But
He keeps getting these cigarettes.
good lord, he just can't even go to the commissary. What the hell's going on?
he
If you want to interview me, it's gonna cost you 2 honey buns and a pack of ramen noodles. all right?
I'm making these cigarettes out of bird feathers and some sooty hair. I'm just rolling them up. It tastes just like
As
a
a-
Virginia Slim.
as far as I know, he's serving 3 considered. Well, not as far as I know, but what they say, I read some of the court documents.
Yeah.
And I didn't really take too many notes on them because I was too interested in just reading them.
Yeah, I get that.
And he goes into too much detail that nobody needs to hear. So it was a pretty. I mean,
Yeah, closed book
when they
case,
came out
they
the
got-
verdict,
Yeah.
they were let's do guilty. Like there's no. So 3 life
Literally
sentence.
told us he did.
You should
Like-
have given him 300.
So he escaped
Yeah,
the death
could've
penalty.
won.
He got
Could've won.
indicted with the death penalty.
So this is the thing. They already got rid of the electric chair, which I found out that Louisiana had a nickname for our electric chair. If you guys are interested
Yes.
in that.
Lisa.
Louisiana named their electric chair Gruesome Gertie.
The
Yeah.
gruesome gird.
Gruesome Gertie. Yeah.
Yeah, all the stories I read
Just
about
thought
the
that was
electric
a
chair
fun
in
fact.
Louisiana,
Yeah.
they
The
don't know how to
alligator
use the
bite.
damn thing.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Absolutely
I
not.
heard it smoked down quite a few people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there was a
Oh yeah,
there was
like
a
Tesla with the
woman-
elephant. yeah,
No.
fucking blowing hooves off.
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a woman, I think her name was Tony Jo Henry. She was one of very few women to be executed in Louisiana. And she was executed underneath the courthouse. And to this day, people still say that they could smell her burning flesh
No, yeah,
in the courthouse.
Great.
I
Yeah.
believe it.
Yeah, he was
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, he was
Haunted as shit.
I'm pretty sure him and Tarek
Derek.
I've been saying Terry so damn much. It just makes me,
Please
Him
don't
and
name your
Derek-
kid Tarek.
him and
a
Todd
weird
Lee
name.
both were on death row, but they took them both off because Todd Lee died at 47. He's not in Angola anymore, but like I said, Bayou Strangler and him are in. Gillis is. Gillis escaped the death penalty because they were trying to go away from
Yeah, definitely.
killing
Yeah,
people,
I get that.
which is kind of freaking stupid because
Yeah,
I
without
agree.
a doubt.
Somebody who
Take
does
him out
that,
with
I mean,
Tyra.
come on, man.
Yeah, at that
Look,
point.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Take,
I think
like
I'll
I
take
know.
him out with
Yeah.
Tyra.
Now's
Yeah.
your time.
Yeah, in New Orleans, part of my 3-phase plan. All right, to make New Orleans great. Not again, but just great in general. You know, we bringing executions back.
Yeah, bring back the gruesome gird.
But you gonna be
Gruesome
executed by means of
swear.
how you murdered somebody.
That's
Right
like
in front,
a
right in front of the cathedral.
that's like
Absolutely.
a subject that I honestly do feel.
Yeah,
like,
public
I talk about it a
execution.
lot. Public execution kind of kept people in line.
Sensation.
Exactly.
You know, because like
Absolutely.
if you doing that and you got like people watching, they're gonna be like, "Damn, they really be doing that to people,"
they
and that could
really
be
be
me.
doing
You
it.
know,
Yes.
like
Absolutely.
It did keep people,
It's a
in my
deterrent.
opinion, that humbled state where it's like, damn, yeah.
They serious.
absolutely.
I mean, the country of Thailand, which they're pretty famous for it. Like stealing and all that, they'll beat you with a cane and break your hands.
Yeah.
Like that is like Brazil. They'll make you put your hands together like that and shoot through your hands.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good reminder not
yeah.
to. I mean, don't go around shooting people in the hands.
Well, yeah, of
but
course. You know,
I mean,
we don't condone that.
The
at Value
repercussions
Channel
are
Zero.
severe enough.
I mean, you beat somebody with a cane stick,
Yeah.
and it's like, I'm not stealing. That's pretty
No.
Yeah.
crappy.
Well, I mean, it's like Lionel said. They could have did the execution with a tie wrap, choked them to
Yeah.
death
Yeah.
with a tie wrap.
The
I'd be
punishment
about
fit the
that.
crime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
punishment fits the crime,
Yes.
you know.
You know?
Stab 50 times.
Yeah.
Look,
You find somebody serving a long sentence, say, well, cut it in half if you take this big white tie wrap and go, see old
look, the
Sean
death
over
sentence. To me, I mean, we all
Give him
probably
a
have
necklace.
there. Yeah.
we all have different
Give him a
opinions
pearl
about the death penalty. I mean, but for like,
I'm gonna tell you after.
Don't
Oh,
say
Lord.
that.
That's not what you think it is. man. Yeah.
A white tie wrap,
Don't do that.
pearl necklace.
No.
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 I'm pretty sure some sick bastard did that already, but you know.
No. Justin, please continue.
okay. I know we all have a different feeling about the death penalty.
Continue.
I know we all got a different feeling about the death penalty, but like serial killers and all, especially the ones that don't go on death row like that and actually get executed.
Yeah.
Like, why?
I do feel too like lethal injection is just a little bit too easy of a way for me.
Yeah.
Because I kind of feel like, I mean, yeah, you are taking a life in that sense, and yeah, it is like an injection and they die from it, but I kind of feel like it's just too easy. Like they get off too easy.
Me so much it's not the actual like ways of death penalty. Because I mean, there's crappy ways of all of them.
Yeah.
Hanging, if you don't do it right. I mean, we've seen it in the Nuremberg trials.
Yeah.
If you don't do it right, it'll take them forever, and it's a suffering. It's
Well, you're
suffering.
fine with it at that point.
mean,
Like,
but let's be honest.
Yeah.
Here. Some of these guys.
Yeah, some
Like,
of these- yeah.
do we
Let's
really
be
care if he's suffering?
Dude, the biggest thing is, and I'm an advocate for it as mayor of New Orleans.
New Orleans can't execute anybody. You know that, right? It's got to be a state of Louisiana.
The thing is, the thing is, there's one person sitting at this table who has met and is befriended of Senator Kennedy, so I'm pretty sure I can get that done. Anyways,
He's not even. He doesn't represent New Orleans.
he represents the
Kennedy's
entire
names
state.
4 times today.
Anyways, so
We get it.
it's like people who assault a child.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, honestly, I
Death.
firmly believe that I could go and rent a wood chip and put them in their feet first and fertilize the oak trees in New Orleans with that.
I'm not gonna disagree with
I don't
you.
want to fertilize the oak trees. I want to fertilize the cesspool with them.
Absolutely.
They don't even deserve to fertilize.
No, because then we're going to get haunted oak trees.
Yeah.
and I
Yeah,
don't
you're
wanna
gonna get
You can have
oak trees sprouted from this
trying to
person.
touch
Like-
children and
Yeah, just like walking out of the ground, and then it's going to look like, Lord of the Rings with the ants, just coming out the ground.
Like,
Give me your child.
No, thank you.
I mean, the
No,
crimes.
thank you.
Where's your child?
Like, if you look at the list that constitutes the death penalty, like first degree murder is what really a murder charge
Jesus.
that you can be
Yeah.
eligible for the death
Yeah.
penalty. It's considered capital murder.
capital
Yeah.
murder. Yeah.
At first degree is the worst degree, and which they bump a lot. I mean, working in the prison system, I've seen a lot of like first degree murder cases get dropped down to second degree because they it costs a lot to freaking put somebody on a death row and death trial.
Yeah.
Like it costs millions.
I know 9 millimeters are pretty expensive these days.
Yeah, I mean, dude, honestly, per round, what are you talking, like 25 cents?
$15 for $15 for a box of 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
Cheap.
$15 versus
I mean, unless they
thousands
blasted
of
them with a
dollars.
50, then that's
Yeah.
like $10.
As of recently, though, there was somebody that didn't get executed by firing squad.
I
Oh,
think it was
that's
Arkansas or
sick.
something
It was
like
like
yeah.
state of Arkansas. It was like very more recently. That's,
Sick.
I think this was
Glad
I think
that
it was
they
Make
brought
that
that
more
back.
prominent.
last year or this year. I
it was,
think.
it was last year or this year that he requested, or I forgot what the trial was, or
Oh,
even
so
the
you can request
stipulation.
this?
He got
There's-
firing squad. And they
There's so
granted it.
many.
That's awesome.
There's so many.
Wow.
There's so many different types of euthanization that you could literally pick.
Yeah, because I think if I'm not mistaken, Mississippi, it's Mississippi. If I'm not mistaken, you can fact check me if you want, but Mississippi brought the death penalty to people who assault kids.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, I
like
think so.
you know,
should.
yeah,
They should, yeah, I
absolutely.
completely
You know, a dead pedo won't reoffend. So
Yeah.
there's
If
that.
anyone disagrees
We'd
with
have
that,
a lot less
they
red
deserve the
dots.
same
Yeah,
privilege.
absolutely.
Apparently, I have to do a I am a robot check to see if how many states have the death penalty. I'm not trying to commit the death penalty. I'm just trying to see. So there's 27 states.
Yeah, I
So-
know Texas is still.
I think it's most of the
Capital-
South is pretty.
Texas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, pretty much.
capital punishment. So there's 10 states that 16 states that have carried out within the last 10 years. There's Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri, South Dakota, Nebraska, Colorado, and Arizona, two states that I would be
not
very
expect
surprised.
Arizona.
Which they're not in the South.
You also got Ohio,
Not the South.
my bad, Idaho, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Florida.
Most of
Yeah.
the South.
So predominantly the
So
85%.
literally the Southern
much, yeah.
Electoral College.
South. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that makes sense.
Oh my god, I'm a liberal. We can't do that.
So did you know
This
that
is a
California?
non-political podcast.
No, we do not. We're not doing that. So California still has the death penalty.
California does too.
They do, but it's for very rare cases. Like it is technically suspended right now. So it's probably gonna go up to vote again. Then you have what is it? 4 states who have not executed with anybody in the last 10 years, but they've done it before. So you have the island of Samoa,
Sick.
which is a U.S. territory.
I could just about imagine how the Samoans are
Death
executing people. Yeah, honestly,
it's
like it
brutality.
has to be
yeah.
pretty brutal. Because
Dude,
I
you
know,
Owned by
I
a
know
government.
personally.
Yeah.
They literally ripped them in half with their bare hands.
I know 2 Samoans, and those guys, 100%. I would love to go to a bar with them and watch them just
Set 'em
absolutely
loose, huh?
destroy people. Like they are
I mean,
very big people.
I don't know if y'all have ever heard. I
love
mean,
them.
talking about Samoans and Hawaiians and Samoans, pretty much they're all
Yes.
the same
Yeah,
because I mean they come from all the pretty much same
yeah,
place.
yeah.
There was a story back in 1941. No, 41, somewhere on that range. There was a Japanese soldier that crash landed on the island of Hawaii.
Yeah.
Well, they had most of Hawaii at that point was like of Japanese descent, about 60% of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And they had an elder Japanese couple. They had took this guy in. The islanders, they didn't care at that point.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, they didn't know it. They didn't even know we were at war with Japan.
Yeah.
And they end up giving him a gun, and he ends up shooting somebody. Well, just so happened the one person he decides to shoot eats 3 bullets, picks him up, throws him against the wall, and kills him.
That is
man.
That's
Hawaiians and Samoans. You cannot put them
that's a
down.
grizzly bear. That is a grizzly
They
bear.
are 100% built different.
He threw this guy against the wall, beat him with a rock, still lived. Yeah, with a rock.
Good God.
Still lived.
Yeah.
And then they proceeded to execute the 2 Japanese elder couple
Oh,
because they
my
helped. And then that's the way it came apart.
Yeah.
Came about that they 150,000 Japanese people had gone tournament camp.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Damn.
Samoan people and Hawaiian people are some bad people.
Yeah, like, dude, I could just imagine them bringing a prisoner. All right, you're gonna be executed by Big Jeff over here. That's
I like how they all have like a normal name.
yeah,
Like,
that's his American name is
Standing
Big
there with a
Jeff.
giant rock. In
like
his hand.
Dwayne
not
The Rock
even a rock.
Johnson.
Dude, he just grabs this prisoner by his chest cavity and just
think I'd
rips
choose
him
the
clean
electric
in
chair.
Gives
half.
them the
Clean in half.
I would definitely
the
choose the
Vikings,
electric chair.
the Vikings thing, the eagle, or
Yeah,
The
blood
blood
eagle.
eagle.
So,
Dude.
like, dude, Big Jeff just ribs this prisoner open like a
Like-
Ubix pie.
Okay, so a human in
Bang.
general is pretty.
You're gonna say you responding to.
Absolutely.
Like-
Ubix pie, please sponsor us.
A human in general is a pretty stout creature.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it takes a lot to
absolutely.
kill a
Pretty
person.
dense.
Yeah.
And to eat 3 bullets and still move at the athleticism of
100%.
like a full peak athleticism
Yes.
to freaking attack somebody, pick him up and throw him at a wall. There was no distance given how far he threw him, but I guarantee you, Hawaiian
far
man,
enough.
about 5 foot.
Why do you think that all the best rugby teams have Samoans
Yeah,
on them?
exactly.
Dog.
legit a brick wall.
I'll take one Samoan over like 50 regular people.
Give me 5
I'm sorry.
Samoans and they could beat up a gorilla.
Dude, they can take
Yes.
down a small country. 5 of them.
That is the most confusing people to me is Hawaiians and Samoans. It's like
different people.
They like the nicest people you ever meet in your
Absolutely.
life,
Yes.
but
Don't cross them.
Don't get on their bad side.
No.
get them mad or like it's hard to get one mad. Like get one of them mad. Like it really is because we've tried and it don't work. It don't work.
No.
Like but to like the sheer strength you gotta have to just freaking shit toss somebody into a wall.
Dude,
Like if I picked up
absolutely.
like a Japanese guy, probably weight like Jairus's height and weight. Like, like just to think about it, like even to pick Jairus up and throw him 8 foot is far.
I mean, with 3 bullets in you at that.
Yeah.
Just got shot.
Like I said, they
Like
didn't
it
really,
gave him strength almost.
Yes. I do have to say the only other people that I could think of that may be able to throw somebody
The
like
Russians.
8 feet is an oyster farmer.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
I agree with
all
that.
day. All
Slinging
day.
oyster sacks.
60-pound sacks
Yeah.
all day.
That and a crabber.
Dude, and
And
a
a
crabber.
good salty
oh,
crabber.
absolutely,
Day
dude.
crabber.
Yeah.
A good seasoned crabber.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you know where they
Who
get that
was it?
strength from, huh?
Picking the traps out of
No, it's because they related to Jean Lafitte somehow.
yeah.
Every
crabber.
every trawler, every crabber, oyster fisherman. If you are a fisherman,
If you
immediately
own a boat, you are somehow related.
you
Not
have
related to Jean Lafitte.
You,
no.
literally.
Once you sign them
Down
papers,
the
you
line,
are
you're related to
very-
Jean Lafitte.
You have
down.
one branch of the Jean Lafitte family tree.
So when
Just
you
a broken little branch with one leaf on it.
That's it.
so when you sign the papers for a boat, you immediately get a spot on the tree.
Yes.
If you
Automatic.
think about it hard
Yeah.
enough, you know where the treasure is.
One time I had a pirogue and they took it back and they snipped my Jean Lafitte branch.
Took it all.
True story.
Done.
That was like
True story.
part
Prove
of
them wrong.
Now if
That was-
I get it back, I get the branch back. That's how
Yeah.
it works.
They just take a little piece of tape. They take that little tape and they put it on there.
Put
Pep.
that back.
It's back. Pep.
You go, man. Look at you with your
It-
histories.
It'll recorrect itself.
like
We grafting it back.
like just to think about the people that do actually like people that you would not mess with. So we got Hawaiians, Samoans, and anybody that works around the Gulf of Mexico
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much. Yeah.
that
Good
uses
job.
that freaking does fishing or any type of
Manual labor
Manual
on the
strenuous
water.
activities.
Yeah.
like those 3 right there is enough to
Absolutely.
start off. Like if you got a war going on, just send
Yeah.
those.
100%.
You
I mean, construction workers, dude. I've
yeah.
worked doing pile driving. That is manual labor. Like the people that do concrete finishing,
Bro.
Oh my God.
you are the hand strength of this man.
Forearms the size of my
Yeah.
calves,
Dude,
dude.
or the ones that walk up a ladder to a roof with a 3/4 inch 4x8 sheet of plywood in their hand,
Yeah.
just walking up a ladder like that, like bro,
Dude, there was like after the
that's
storm,
some strength.
after
Blue
Ida,
collar.
my my father-in-law had some people come, some guys he knew come work on fix his roof. I seen this dude walk up like no hands, no nothing, literally up a ladder with 2 sheets of 3/4 inch plywood, treated plywood. That's heavy,
Yeah.
It's not
And-
light.
No.
huh?
I would call
not
that.
No,
And his house isn't short. It's probably about a 20-foot house. Like
Good
that far
Lord.
up a ladder with no hands. I can't walk or get off a roof without freaking hands. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, OSHA's
Imagine
watching
that.
this and cooking right
Oh,
now.
absolutely.
Like,
Dude, I think the
Where these
one.
people
Where
at?
these people is working?
I think the one person that we should get for a war is actually somebody that Jacob knows, Vieux,
You a man.
Yeah, Vieux. Remember you wanted to start that series about
Aquavieux.
Aquavieux,
I had a
dude.
comic called Aquavieux, and he'd just go around the bayou and cause mischief. He
Aquavieux.
had the
dude.
head of like a stingray and the body of an old crabber.
you should have just made it a head of a hard-head catfish.
He could. Yeah.
Log ahead, dude.
What he does is like he'll wait for you to be passing to go on opening season, then he'll crank up his gator tail and go make a few passes. And when you're not paying attention, he's just looking at you while he's peeing in the Rosa patch.
He just knives your necks off of your
And
trouble.
he's really fast underwater, right? So like he'll be getting it and he'll undo your plug underneath your boat as you're going.
He'll pull the plug out your
He's just a D-Ob. He does nothing
Yeah.
good for the community.
At all. He has the superpowers to be able to do something good, but he's
that,
like,
yeah.
I'm not gonna do that.
He's just a neutral rat.
Time he gets caught in your trawl nets just so you pull him up.
Oh, made a
Gets
good
tired of
pass.
swimming, takes a break.
Yeah, he's just.
Just cut your square out the trawl nets, all the good shit gets out.
I made a good pass. Me look at the net, it's dragging down.
He was gonna
Report
zip your
you for
tails.
having longer nets than you should. Yeah, they got some guys over here with unregulated nets.
He goes,
Is that you?
he just goes on and zip your tail, takes
Oh,
what he wants
God.
out of it, puts
Yeah.
it back.
The reason I drew him with a stingray head is because I wanted the stingray tail to be like his little rat head. You know? So you just seen that while he was walking away.
He's got the old director ponytail, but it's just a stingray
Some
tail.
royal
Stingray
shrimp
tail.
boots, and he's just super fast in the water. Nobody knows why.
Wears a white shirt and the blue jeans with some shrimp
With
boots.
some shrimp boots.
Bro, that's
Aquavieux.
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 Steals your shit out of you.
Oh man. So all right, that's the story, right? Sean Vincent Gillis.
That's unless somebody else got information that I haven't
No,
thoroughly researched.
I don't.
My brain is still not okay from this.
Yeah.
No, that's a
I
rough
can
one.
just about imagine.
Yeah.
40 hours.
That was just the
That he didn't-
interrogations. That's not all the documentaries and stuff I had to read. Because, I mean, the interrogations was fun,
Yeah.
quote unquote fun.
Yeah.
If anybody would like to go watch them, they're a great watch just to see his emotions and mentality
The
just
psychology
disappear.
behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's go read the court documents. Highly recommend them. They give a lot of detail what went on in the court.
Possibly link.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We could put links in the bio for everybody.
Oh well, you can find all the interrogation on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's just crazy that it happened so recent. I mean, it's like 2000.
Yeah.
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 That's
Like 04.
that's
still recent.
Like
Yeah.
literally the most recent
20
thing.
years ago.
21 years ago. Yeah.
So the sources I used was Filmrise. They got a series called World's Most Evil Killers.
Oh yeah.
And it's a pretty good documentary. And then, like I said, all of the interrogation footage can be found on YouTube. Pretty much all of it. I did have to Google one of them, but I mean, it ended up bringing me back to YouTube anyways.
Yeah. So predominantly YouTube.
Yeah. Do YouTube has anything?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I learned how to make napalm from YouTube.
It's better than the teacher we had, Mr.
no affiliation
unnamed
with
person. One of the teachers we had that taught us how to make a bomb with a calculator.
So this is what you do to be able to make
Just go buy yourself what is the anarchist
my
cookbook.
grandfather used to have fertilizer, and we used to use coffee grinders.
We preferred to put the bleach and the what was it, the Ajax? That makes
Oh
fucking-
yeah, hydrogen.
borax.
And then
yeah,
you
borax.
Yeah.
Take
Good
aluminum
God.
foil and burn that in.
Anyways, yeah. This is
Good pattern. Right.
But yeah, that is the story of Sean Vincent Gillis, the other Baton Rouge killer.
Yeah, and honestly, we hope that y'all enjoyed it. You know, because we definitely enjoyed covering
Please
it.
donate for my sanity.
Oh,